Alright, I am an atheist, and I find that there are a lot of things wrong with the Bible. So I'm making these videos to ask all the Christians out there to explain this stuff to me, or to just simply point out to the people who are unaware what is wrong with the Bible. So I'm going to plan to read through the entire Bible, videotape myself while I'm doing it, and every time I come up across something that I don't understand or I question or I think is wrong, going to point it out and discuss what I think is wrong with it. So please just comment back to me and explain to me what is wrong with them, or explain to me why what is in this book is true. So yeah,
Genesis, the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. First verse. Literally, first verse. Sorry, second verse. Now the earth was formless and empty. How is there water? How? It's empty. There's nothing in it. It's formless and empty. That means it is nothing. It doesn't exist. There is nothing there to be construed into any sort of shape or anything. How is there water? Is it supposed to be a puddle in the universe? Or what is going on? None of that makes sense. And the Spirit of God was over it. God himself was not there. Some sort of spirit was just hovering over it, which I thought he was supposed to be everywhere. So how was he just hovering over this? Was he not everywhere at that point? At what point does he become everywhere, to every corner of the universe? Because right now he's focusing on the earth. So yeah, and I thought he lives in heaven. Heaven is supposed to be the place where he dwells. So he's making this. Where was he existing? In what plane of existence was he before he created heaven? And like, what was he doing before he created all this? Like, was he just sitting around for some endless amount of time doing nothing? No. All right, let's continue. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. He saw the light, and the light was good. Why did he have to say it? Who was he talking to? Like, I know that's not really a big thing, but just seems unnecessary. Um, he separated the light from the darkness. How? How were they like intertwined in some yin yang thing? Like, I thought the definition of darkness was devoid of any light. The absence of light is darkness. So, what? How was he separating them? Were they like mixed somehow? What was he doing? I don't understand it. Like, that just seems scientifically impossible. God called the light day and called the darkness night. Which, how did he have some sort of like measurement of time that he was using besides light and dark? Like, and if he's calling it day and night at that time, at what point do people start calling it day and night? And also, if I think about it, if I recall correctly, Alaska has like 30 days of night and 30 days of dark. They still have day and night. They still do that. So did he forget? Like, did he change the rules when he made Alaska and like the northern hemisphere kind of stuff? Uh, all right. So there was the morning and the evening of the first day, which, if I recall correctly, so he made the heavens and the earth before the first day. Let's find that out. That's valid as everyone. No way to say first day. Heavens, earth, light, dark. But if he made the light, after he made the heavens and earth, then you see where I'm going with this. Also, when did he create the water? Was the water already there? Like, where is water coming from? Sorry, I just recalled this, looking over it again. I don't understand it. Alright. God said, let there be an expanse between the waters to separate the water from water. So I'm assuming that's salt water and fresh water. Good idea, makes sense, I can understand that. So God made the expanse and separated the water under the expanse from the water above it. And so it was, God called the expanse sky. Alright, you lost me. What he's saying, he created this big patch between the oceans and the universe. And he called that sky. If I recall correctly, once you get outside the Earth's atmosphere, which I'm assuming is what this expanse is called, there's not water surrounding us. We aren't in some little bubble. Where did all that water go? That doesn't make sense. That is not how that works. Right, there's no ocean above the sky. Like, we've searched planets how far trying to find molecules that could indicate that there was once water, and it hasn't been working for us. So, yeah, that's not possible. It doesn't work. Calling it out right now. Fake. Done. Alright, so that was the morning and the evening of the second day. God said, let the water under the sky be gathered into one place. So again, formless, but he somehow separated it and stuff, and he put all the water in one place now, which is good. And let dry ground appear. From what? How is there dry ground gonna appear? Like, it was formless, but somehow there's also a bottom to this formless thing that all of a sudden he can just pull up and it's there. Like, the ground is made from so many different minerals and materials that, like, he isn't creating them, he's just separating them, which doesn't make sense. It's not possible. You can't separate the molecules in water and make dirt. It doesn't work. Alright, but anyways, let's just continue. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters sea, and God saw that it was good. So this video is already almost 7 minutes long, and I am 10 verses in. 10 verses, and I already have over 10 problems with wrong with this. But I'm going to bring this video to a close, mark the place, and upload another one soon. So please feel free to answer any questions or explain to me any of the problems I have addressed in this one. Thanks.